Welcome back to A Way Out. So I didn't actually show entirely the bios earlier, so let's do that. Vincent Moretti. Crime, fraud, embezzlement, murder. Sentence about to serve 14 years, and his rational discipline in reserve, and the background. After earning a college degree in financing and marrying his high school sweetheart, Vincent settled in a job in banking. Promises of easy money ended up shattering his whole life when he got drawn into the world of organized crime. As for Leo, he has armed robbery, grand theft, blah blah blah, served 6 months, blah blah blah, confident, short-tempered joker. Leo was brought up in an orphanage and came to crime early in his life. When stealing a famous diamond, everything went horribly wrong. Now he must get out of prison and set things right for his son, his wife, and for himself. Well,
Why do diamonds always ruin everything?
Because they're just too good to be true, Shiroi.
unlike what 007 would have you believe, Shiroi, diamonds are not forever.
But they are unbreakable, according to Irui Koraki. Any minute now.
Alright.
So you got the sheets ready, and now the next you need to get is the wrench. I get because of the
Very good.
screws on that.
Which means, of
So-
course... Sorry,
Yeah, where
sorry, go ahead.
get one?
Well, remember, Leo told us we can get it in the workshop, which we are at
Oh,
right
that's
now.
right. You were playing some. You were working on the wood.
Well,
Yeah.
Leo,
That's right.
like the bio just said, Leo has been here for 6 months, so he's familiar with the place. Oh, by the way, here's
There
another
you go.
bit. This is a great little detail. The wood does actually change according to how many times you do this. By the way,
Wow.
That's a nice touch.
obviously it's not limitless, but hey, it's nice that they bother to get in as much detail as they
again,
can.
Well,
for an
hey,
indie game with
even
the
in
budget
real
of a
life-
ham sandwich and published by EA, this is still a great accomplishment.
Hey, that's my
Yeah.
wrench. It is? Okay.
Now, boys, let's not bite over the wrench now. Unless he needs to throw it into the
So yeah,
pan.
obviously my brother distracts him while I will get the wrench.
What do I want? Yeah.
Hmm.
What do you want?
What do I want? What do you want? What do I want? What do you want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want?
Sure.
It's Monday?
No.
Just keep at it.
What day it is?
Fuck if I know, man. You lose track of that shit here.
Whoop.
Very good distracting.
All right. Now we need to smuggle the wrench to our cell. I love this
Oh,
particular
yeah.
part. So, just like everything else with the game, obviously this requires a lot of cooperation between us two.
Getting a tool out of here is not easy.
Hey, is this the place to get to?
Prison.
Yeah, sure. You can get them here. Until they blame you for losing them.
Watch it.
All right. Maybe it was stolen?
Maybe someone stole it from you.
But we
No
were
way,
gonna
man.
steal
I'm
it.
100% sure I gave it back to him.
There you go. This time it was my brother who walked in front of my
You know how
camera.
things work around here.
Yeah, I do. You get blamed for shit you didn't do.
Especially if
That's
you're
what I call a
black.
piece of machinery. Quiet. And try to concentrate. What the hell are you getting so
Why
stressed out
so
about?
stressed?
Listen, if I don't do this right, they throw me back in the laundry room. So?
Okay,
Laundry
so
room,
yeah, we
this
can't
room,
go for that because there's
we
actually a
both
metal detector there. So, well, it makes sense.
Oh, it's. I was asking what that machine will do, but it serves to sharp tools. Okay.
Basically, basically, I wanted to show
Oh.
off what happens. There you go.
Hey, what are you up to?
So, yeah, well, it
Motherfucker.
makes sense considering obviously there's a lot of metal objects here, and obviously they wouldn't want the prisoners to escape
Not
with
just
it.
that, a wrench like that, even if you think if you think it's not being used to open up something, it can be still used as a blunt object. So no, that's a no-go.
Yeah.
So we have to find a way to somehow get this past the metal detector. What to do? What to do? Oh, and my brother found something.
Ooh.
That's another great thing. Like, since it's two players playing, sometimes you can
There we
even
go.
maybe have
That
one of the
should
players
shut off the
find
metal
things. There you go. See, he took down the power, so I was able to pass through. Good job, Leo.
Where to now?
Now we have to go back to our cell. However, things are not as easy as just taking out the power. There will be
Of
more.
course.
There will be more obstacles ahead. Oh, here's another thing I like to show. There's an alternate way you can smuggle the wrench,
Behind the bit.
because there's this hole here. There you go.
We could use this hatch.
So you can actually have the two players be from both sides, from each side of the wall, and they'll be able to pass the wrench through here. So you actually have two different ways of smuggling the wrench. Leo, I can't move if you stay there. Come on.
Nice clip.
Back to him.
Leo,
Hey, Vincent, pass me the wrench. Do we
don't
hear?
mind. Don't mind.
Oh no!
Don't mind me.
Brotherly
That's it.
love.
Don't mind me. My brother likes to mess.
So brotherly love.
Sure.
Yeah. Just two chips off the old block, hanging out with each other.
All right, moving on. All right, there's a guard there. So what to do?
What to do? What
Oh,
to do? What
great.
to do?
Search.
Oh.
Surprise inspection.
Let's see. There must be. Oh, look at that.
Leo, get to the other side and grab it.
You know the drill. All right.
Teamwork.
Let's
Because
show
we
them
are
real
way out
power
here, heroes.
teamwork.
Yes.
Hey, guard.
All right.
All right, should be smooth sailing from here, right?
Fix something around.
Totally. Oh, two guards now.
You know what this game also does have, Jova?
What?
A run button. Thank
Guards.
freaking
Yes.
Problem. What is
Oh
it?
yeah.
Let me show
Yeah.
you. Come on. Let me show you. It's over here. What's going on?
They're fighting. Yeah. Or maybe
Someone's
someone's
got
getting hit. Yeah.
Oh, I did remember something else happened during your stream,
Let's go.
Pedro.
All right,
We were
step
supposed to
aside.
pass through each other during a
Let's
double
go.
interrogation of sort.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting to see the multiple outcomes. Uh-oh.
Oh snap.
Well, now what?
Nothing to see here.
Fortunately, that was Vincent's cell, not Leo's. So.
Yeah. Though what those
Shake
guys are doing in
down!
front of
Up against
Vincent's
the bars,
Oh, crap.
cell.
Did you hear me? I said up against the bars. Inside. Go.
Press them up against the wall. So Leo, do you have a wrench in your pocket or just happy to see me?
Okay. All right, got it.
Right, I got it.
Can't hide it here.
Now I can hide it here.
The
Under.
toilet would be too cliche.
Well, remember we already.
Inside the toilet. Now that's different.
There we go. Search away. You won't find anything.
Come on. Arms up.
T-pose. It's better for rendering.
Stand over there.
Man, these guards are so suspicious of me.
What, are we in prison or
They need to
something?
be more trusted.
Yeah. I mean, what? It's not like we broke the law or something.
Alright then.
All right, now time for some character development.
good?
Here's Leo's wife.
Oh.
God, I missed you.
I miss you too.
So is she one of the loyal types?
Surprised she's
She
not
is.
one.
She's very loyal.
This is not one of those prisons where you get the interrogation behind.
Both of them.
the
She's actually a criminal as well, Jova.
What can I do?
Ah.
They've been together for a long time, actually, as
I
you
got
can
someone
know.
helping me in here.
Who's
Let
that?
me get it. She was trying to, get out of the criminal life, but
No.
Are you
To
sure?
see Jova, it's not he who chose the thug
both
life.
thought
The
we could
thug
trust
life chose
Harvey.
him.
This guy wants to take him down as much as I do.
What? Why?
I don't know yet, but I'll find out.
So there you go. Despite working together, each of them have their own agenda or something.
Yeah,
Obviously.
he wants to get back with his wife.
Well, in a sense
Oh,
that
it's
they're
been
not
6
completely
months.
trustworthy of
He
each
misses
other,
his
so...
father.
Oh, that's right. Basically, Leo as a kid, so obviously, if he finds out about this, it should be yeah.
No, listen.
Basically, they've been telling.
He still thinks you're in Italy
there you go.
helping your uncle.
Good, good.
Italy.
Thanks, Italy, for protecting this poor child from the cruel truth.
What can I say except
You're
I
welcome.
got us a new place.
Mafioso style.
the Tips Coppola?
Baby, listen. We'll get through this. We just have to stay
Hey,
focused.
why are you still waiting? Nobody's coming for you.
Maybe she just
It's a
missed the
G
bus.
guard, the way to ruin someone's expectation.
No more visitors are coming in today. You want to make a phone call, or you want to go back to your cell?
Where are these jerkers
I'd
guys
like to
in
make
Ace
a phone call,
Attorney?
sir.
Well,
This is like a. Oh, hold on. Here we go.
Here's the thing, Theo.
Yeah.
Those guys that we meet, they're protecting outside the cell.
Because
These
I'm
are guards.
Pay attention, because
inside the cell.
there's let's just say there's stuff that this scene is more important than you think.
You've talked about this.
Okay.
I didn't have a say at all. You're in prison.
I'm gonna be out soon.
Listen to yourself, Vincent. This isn't who you are. Is this how you want your future child to remember you?
No, but I need to take care of the Harvey situation. Carol, you know that he killed Gary.
There you go. Harvey killed his brother.
My own
Wow,
brother.
the Weinstein
He
Company
got
has gone
framed
so
for it.
low.
But you can't bring him back. You're just gonna get yourself killed.
Please, you know I have to do this.
Yeah, but if you escape prison, then what?
Hello?
Unless you plan to expose him as the real killer. to the authorities.
Remember, unlike Leo, who's been a long-time criminal, this is Vincent's first offense, so obviously the wife still cannot forgive him for, well, yeah.
I mean, apparently it sounds like even she gets the idea that he didn't really kill the guy, but my wonder is like, well, she's more worried about if him breaking out will, you know, probably cause even more trouble.
Obviously.
Hmm?
Alright, we escape tonight.
There's a storm coming.
I did.
There's a storm coming. That line's starting to get severely.
Well, this was back in the 70s when it meant code word stuff.
But this game was made and released in 2018.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Dwebs, the storm does play a part even in the gameplay. So
Yep.
you'll see,
So literally is a storm coming.
you'll see you'll see exactly how in a few
That's the
minutes.
thing also, please remember. A storm is probably the perfect cover they can use to help their escape.
I mean, think about it. If there's thunder, then that can explain any weird sounds the guards may hear.
And
covers
it
the
limits
loud ones, too.
visibility as well.
And the rain should wash
Yeah,
away their
just
prints.
don't drop it, okay?
Pretty good.
Are you kidding me? You
Yep.
think I'll do this climb again?
Let's hope we don't have to.
There's nothing to hold
Yeah,
for.
remember,
It ain't happening.
from their perspective, they had to do this no less than, I think this is the third time.
Second, naturally. Well, technically, yeah, okay. Half of the path up to this point they had to do for the third time. The later half, second time, technically. Yeah.
Yeah. I could just imagine Vincent's anguish at having to redo certain sections.
All right.
But what could possibly go wrong on the third time?
Fortunately, third time's the charm. We'll actually escape tonight.
Yeah, but I get the feeling something's gonna go wrong. I
Well,
mean, in the sense that, like, well, there's absolutely no turning back.
It's not over until the fat
We'll
lady
see.
sings.
Oh, she's gonna
Although I
sing.
do have to
Trust
wonder,
me.
does Vincent realize,
Sure
though,
knows.
that unless he pretty much exposes Harvey as his brother's real killer, that him escaping from prison is gonna only make things worse for him?
Revenge,
Well,
revenge makes you do very risky stuff.
This
Joe.
is
I
a
get that,
this is
but-
a very this is a
Ooh, a
simple,
trans pilot.
much like the Revenant, Jova. This is a basic revenge story.
Also, I know that it's a video game in physics, but trans pilots are not that light to maneuver.
I know, right?
All right.
Anyway, I do get that this is a simple revenge plot. What I'm wondering, though, is how aware Vincent is of the ramifications.
Sorry, Jova, it must be full of determination for doing such a thing.
Well, this is what I'm wondering. Like, well, does he plan to kill Harvey or does he plan to expose Harvey?
Let's just,
I'm
they
saying
plan
kill
to
it.
they pl- Leo. Let's just say, Jova, they plan to kill him, and they have good reasons for it. But we'll find out.
Each
Oh,
their
I get
own.
why they want to kill him. I was just wondering if maybe they would also try and expose him as well, because exposing him would, you know, get them off the hook for some of their crimes.
Well, maybe they don't want to be off the hook.
Unfortunately, Jova, considering where RV actually is, it's gonna be a bit difficult to do that. But I'm getting ahead. I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll get to there.
He's in France, isn't he? The non-extradition law place.
Not in France, but yeah, he is in a different country. Yes.
Besides, Jova, usually non-extradition is mostly in South America as well. All the criminals go to retire there.
So yeah, right now we're doing the basic stuff. But now there you go, Dibs. This is where the storm enters into play.
No, I was just commenting on. I've heard the line. There's a storm coming so many times.
Well, in this case, it's actually very appropriate.
All right, so yeah, we need to try to.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2. Wait. Let's time it with the thunder.
Okay. Yeah.
Good idea.
Precisely.
All right, so basically, both players have to press square at the same time for this to work. So.
Oh, probably a good thing too.
Just a couple of more.
So make sure you time things well with your partner.
Betty okay? She's fine.
Well, you seem to be on quite nice talking terms if you're bringing.
Also, just a fair.
This is the longest card game ever.
Pedro.
Yeah. Yes, Tips.
The whole being improvise something to break into or out of something. Series Unfortunate Event Season 2 did something rather creative with this kind of thing too.
That's where.
Oh, really?
All right.
Not surprising. Yep. Oh, hello.
Hey, watch out. Shit.
Oh.
Is it just me, or did I hear the wind swear? Did I hear it swear up a storm? I make myself laugh like that sometimes.
All right, much like in an Uncharted games, the stealth mechanics are simple in the sense that you can stealth and you can take down enemies once you get to if you find them behind.
You are going to be in so much trouble for that.
No,
Jova, by the fact that I've gotten to this point, I'm already in big trouble. Might as well go all the way at this point.
I mean, escaping is one thing, but assaulting cops, I mean, okay, at least he didn't kill him.
Nah,
You probably assaulted someone to get in here in the first place.
No, Vincent only knocked them out.
Exactly. That said, though, this is not going to look good on your parole hearing.
Remember, Jova, we're technically our main characters are bad guys, so.
Come on.
I don't know. Vincent seems to be a guy who got framed, and Leo, okay, yeah, he's a criminal. Although he does seem to be one of those guys who's like, the fuck life chose me, and I just had to roll with it. But regardless, though, Leo is definitely, technically a bad guy. But he's that kind of criminal who is the good guy of the story because there's someone even worse.
Well, it's called a person can be technically a criminal and still have redeeming qualities to him.
Absolutely.
Well, to be fair, also it's a common narrative media of if you have technically a protagonist who is a villain, what do you to make it a bit more heroic? Just having someone who's more villainous than him or her.
Kind of like how let's say for example Don Corleone. Don Corleone is of course the head of the mob, so obviously he's killed plenty of people in his life. However, his strong sense of devotion to his family and his overall values. His overall values obviously make him a sympathetic character. Not necessarily a good person, but a sympathetic character still.
Precisely. In fact, that is kind of a charm you see in stuff like... Well, yeah, GTA 5 is pushing it, but yeah, that is kind of the thing with GTA 5.
Oh, by the way, if you free this bird,
Here you go, buddy.
you get a trophy.
Have fun out there.
I'm sure he's gonna survive the storm.
You'd be surprised. Some birds can be tough ones. Although if he's never really been out there that long, he's...
Yeah.
Alright.
May not be that well for him.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Freedom.
Freedom isn't free. It costs points
Freedom!
like
Freedom!
Okay.
Babies, kids. You may have been a bad movie, but you did have some good music.
you. I don't know. I didn't even care much for the music, to be honest.
Oh, you actually watched that movie?
A long time ago. I don't even remember much of it, but I don't remember. But I've listened to the music on YouTube, and quite frankly, doesn't do it for me. Honestly.
Music for what? Sorry.
Baby's Kids.
Baby's Kids.
Oh, well, I've never seen that film.
Oh,
You're not missing anything. It's crap.
Let's just say, in terms of being the first animated movie with a predominantly black cast, it was shocking, to say the least.
We had to wait till Princess of the Frog to get a good one. Alright. Again, should be smooth sailing from here, right?
I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Let's see. Uh-oh, 2 cops. Unlike Phantom Pain or Uncharted 4, we don't need to mark the enemies in stealth sections. They're already marked for us. Considering how this game doesn't really focus on stealth, not even, it covers on a lot of different things, but there's no like clear, unique focus outside of the co-op aspect. So obviously it's understandable why the mechanics would be simplistic compared to other games that focus more on these things. Basically, I'm waiting for my brother to catch up, so we can take them out together. Oh, it's clear, just come.
Whoa.
He went back into cover.
It's your brother's being the paranoid one this time.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so yeah, for this to work, we need to take them out at the same time.
Coordination be key. And it looked like they
basically,
were doing
what you have to do is get close to the guards. When you're close enough to the point where you can take them down, the R2 prompt will show up. So there you go.
Alright. There's the tower.
And now we have a searchlight. Great. Alright, so obviously we have to stealth our way past and get to that tower.
How hard could it be, I wonder?
Well, let's see. I'm taking my time so I can properly assess how fast the searchlight turns. My brother, on the other hand, well, yeah, as you can see, he's just going all in. You see,
oh, great! Lightning flashes.
This is part of what I mean when I say that you should try if your personality fits one of the two, try to find a partner who fits the personality of the other character. That way you'll get the perfect playthrough in terms of immersion, because same thing happens when I play this game with Dwebs. With Dwebs playing Leo, and he plays the game exactly like you'd expect Leo to do.
Wow, you actually made it through this part with Dwebs, the stealth section.
Yeah. Yes.
Me and Dwebs, we got up to the point where we're fishing, basically, and we got to the point where we also get to a farm, and we have to get stuff done on the farm. But I didn't. But I didn't play anymore with Dwebs because I want Dwebs to still not be spoiled for the big stuff.
Makes sense.
Okay, you don't have to reach the tower together. Only one needs to get there safely. As long as the other one doesn't get caught while you're doing this, you'll be fine. So basically, what I recommend doing is, if one of the two players is not very good at stealth, but the other one is, I recommend letting that person take care of this section.
How's your brother at stealth normally?
He doesn't play stealth games at all, and he doesn't care much for stealth games in general. So obviously, this is a job for me.
Oh no, looks like he's the one closer to the tower right now.
True.
Again, the music is perfectly fitting for this scenario.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, okay, yeah, now I'm actually remembering. Yeah, what happened was my brother got to this point. I was like, okay, fine, you do it while I'll stay here. And yeah.
Wow, so your brother learned to stealth.
Mm-hmm. I now I'm remembering. It was with Dwebs that we did the opposite, where Dwebs stayed behind and I did the stuff. It was with Dwebs that happened.
That makes sense. Oh, perfect. Time with the lightning flash.
There you go. Now that he's out, I can go.
When lightning flashes, something bad always happens.
Yeah. Even worse when it returns.
We can use that.
Yeah, it's kind of like in Judge Dredd.
All right, we're gonna Batman our way out of here.
Found anything, Vincent? Sorry, Leo.
Ow, my ears. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna pull, much like in Uncharted 1, we're going to wire ourselves
Batman.
down. Yeah.
We need something to write it down.
The coat hangers should be just fine.
What coat hangers? Oh, there we are.
Lee already got one.
All right.
Cue the kazoo cover of Indiana Jones theme.
Dun, 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 dun.
There actually is.
Dun-dun-dun.
Come on, Vincent.
I had to wait for the cutscene to end. And holy crap!
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Ow. Maybe they don't see us.
So yeah, I have to climb while my brother has to try his best to tap and oh crap!
And shot it.
You're gonna break your back.
And
Come on. Run.
yeah.
So screw stuff.
At this point, yeah. It's like that part at the end of Disney's Robin Hood. Stealth is okay up until a certain point, when once the alarm is off, just run away.
There we go. At least we escaped. We're officially in the forest.
Yay!
They're not on the island.
Well, actually, this prison is not on an island, surely, if I remember
I
correctly.
think we will go full Alcatraz on this. There we go.
Alright. And that was the end of chapter 2. And now we get one more conversation on the plane, and I love this one. Listen to this one. This is great.
Alright.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you something. What's that? Back in the prison, when we climbed that shaft, you know, the back-to-back thing? Yeah. What about it? Did you really do that when you were a kid? No.
What?
I saw it in a comic book once, when I was a kid. Tell me you're joking. No?
Batman.
I love the punchline.
Oh my god. I can't fucking believe you talked me into it. Me neither.
Me either.
Well, it worked.
It worked, didn't it?
It worked, alright.
That's funny.
Alright. Again, Justin Ferris is a great writer. Like, he really knows how to have the characters interact in really good ways. That feels genuine. But anyway, yeah. Now that we've officially escaped everybody, tune in next time where, well, now we're on the run.
Alright.
So see you then.
See ya.
See ya.